Mr. Transformers 96 here with another video. We're going to be talking about a newly shown item from Hot Toys at their new event. So this is kind of the new accessories for Captain America, the ones that were kind of under the secret banner while the movie was still just coming out, and they didn't want to give away spoilers. But we do have his two additional accessories that they promised, and no surprises as to what they are, but they do look very cool. So obviously the first one is Mjolnir, the Thor's hammer, of course, looking great. I don't know if it's a new sculpt. I would assume that it's die-cast. All of the modern Thor hammers are die-cast, which is quite nice. So I do hope that it is die-cast as well. But it does look good. The strap, as you can see, is really flowing to one side. The one thing that I really want with it, though, which if they didn't have it here, I'm thinking that maybe that's not going to come with it, but I do want some like lightning accessory pieces for it, just to kind of wrap around the hammer base, considering really when Captain America had it, he used the lightning quite a bit. In my opinion, he used it better than Thor ever did in any of his previous movies, so I definitely like that represented here. I think that would be really cool, and I believe that they've done it before. I think the Thor from Age of Ultron came with like a piece of lightning that attached to the top of the hammer, which even if they just repacked that, I'd be good with that, because I just want to represent his use of the lightning a bit. But overall, I do think that's a nice accessory and obviously a really necessary one. And then of course the secondary accessory is the broken shield, the one that's broken in half, looking quite cool. I like to see the detailing around the edges. I will say the one thing that I find strange, and maybe it's just the picture quality here, maybe when we get some HD shots and some official images, it'll look different, but one thing I don't like is that the shield looks very clean, which is weird considering his regular full shield that he comes with is rather dirty, because the second that the Avengers facility is bombed, the shield becomes extremely dirty. The only time that it's clean in the movie when he's wearing the suit is when they're testing out the gauntlet. So I find it very strange that like they almost took out the battle damage and then just cut, half of it off. So I don't know what's going on there. I would have preferred it to be even more messed up than his regular shield that just has some scratches on it. Or, the regular shield has like a lot of burn marks on it. I would have liked to see that as well as some scratches. And I'd like a closer look at the actual edging to see if it's like how it's cut. It looks like it's kind of rough, which I like. I don't want it to be like clean. It looks like it does have some grain to the actual like edges of the shield, which I think is quite cool. So I definitely want to see that closer up, but I just think it's very odd that the shield looks so clean. I'm hoping that with some better images you can see some weathering marks to it, because it would be really weird that the even more damaged shield is cleaner than the full shield. But nonetheless, I think that it does look quite cool. I don't know if I'd display him with the half broken shield. It doesn't look great for displaying, in my opinion. For certain poses, of course, it can look cool, but for a display, I don't think I'm going to display him with it. But Mjolnir, I'll definitely display him with. I think that he really looks good with that, and it's nice to see these accessories. So they're not surprising, but nonetheless, I am very happy with them. I, of course, do hope that we get an electricity piece for the hammer, and then, yeah. Overall, I do think that the figure is still overpriced. If he came with something else, that might help tip the scales a bit. And it'll also be interesting to see if this is a die-cast shield or not. I believe that the full shield is die-cast. But yeah, overall, I do like these two accessories, although not quite surprised by them. So let me know what you guys think of them, and thanks so much for watching.